One tip, if you're gonna use this ship, lower the ramp all the way down to the bottom of the floor. Yeah. Guys, my name is BrmP and welcome back to another showcase video, and today I'm showing off something from the Steam Workshop and not from my own, and that is this ship. You probably already have seen it, and yeah, it's made by a guy called Eddy. I actually have done some builds of him before, and yeah, as well as those other builds, this one is very cool again. And from my understandings, this ship is a planetary lander of some sort, and yeah, basically this thing is capable of landing on a planet and dropping off some ships, some buggies, some equipment you might need, and then leaving again. And yeah, the outside, it's very beautiful. Yeah, it's just an overall good looking ship in my opinion, and it works. That's the most amazing part of it, of course. The only thing I found, which yeah, is kinda annoying in a way, is that he didn't really line up his button panels with all the stuff it's supposed to do. For example, there are some landing gear here in the floor, which is very clever actually, but those landing that button panel is supposed to lock and unlock the thing, but it doesn't really do that. So Eddy, if you're watching this, you might want to look at your buttons again, because as it is right now, you have a lot of buttons left to assign, but you don't use them. So also this airlock doesn't work properly because of that, because there is no button to open it. Actually, you have to go into the menu and then open it. But that aside, this ship is very cool. It has yeah, a pressurized hangar section, which is this one. And yeah, as you can see over there, you can raise up that hangar door and the one over here, and that will seal off this hangar part. And yeah, basically you have a part of the ship which is pressurized, so that's always nice. As far as controlling the ship itself, it's very much like flying an oil tanker. And actually, let's put on the lights, because I just remembered this thing is not very well lit up. That's one of the things he said he was going to do, so I expect to get a version 2 of this probably anytime yeah, so soon. And yeah, meanwhile, I'll just show you this. Yeah, if you go to the hallways, the ship is mirrored, so I'm gonna show you one side. You've got here some gyros and a program block, and yeah, you got underneath here a nice viewing area actually, which is just in between the missile pods, which by the way look awesome. And there you have some small cargo storage. Not sure actually if there is a conveyor system in place. There probably is, haven't checked that yet. And by the looks of it, they're also hooked up to the reactors of the ship. So those are here, and of course on the other side. So it has, let's count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 16 small reactors, at least. And then if we go through here, you have another nice viewing area, which you look at the large thrusters which point downwards, which you need to get off the planet. And then you have here one of the 2 cockpits. And I assume that you actually don't need to use or well, you can fly the ship by yourself, but it's easier to have a second crew member. And yeah, reason for that is it has those landing pads, pistons, which he made, and I'm not sure how to use them, but of course you can raise them and then it lifts up the whole ship. And yeah, maybe he's set them up, or his idea with that was that if you have an uneven terrain, that you could level the ship out with those things. I don't know, that seems logical for me to do, or in my head that seems logical. English again, wow. Yeah, but that's the cockpit. And then if we go up this corridor, we fly up, and we go right, and up again. Then we come in the upper section of the ship, which as is right now doesn't have really much to it. So I expect that he's going to do some more stuff with this. But here you can overlook the pressurized hangar door if those airtight hangar doors are sealed. And you have a nice viewing area out here. And yeah, this just gives you an overall look of the planet, of course, you're landing on. Actually, I thought before I pasted the ship in, I thought that this was the cockpit, but apparently it's not. And yeah, if we go further back down in the ship to the rear of it, then you have a small car door. Some thrusters here. It's nice that you can repair some thrust from the inside out if it ever gets damaged. And then you have here your jump drives, which are very nicely situated on top of a glass floor, which looks down at the large unpressurized hangar part. And then here there is another room, which you could actually make into some sort of briefing room. But hey, who am I to say what he needs to do? But yeah, this is again a viewing platform basically to overlook the airtight hangar door. So yeah, that's pretty much there is to see in this ship. Yeah, go check him out, guys, because he makes pretty cool stuff, also very technical stuff sometimes, and yeah, it's just an awesome guy. Give him some love for this. It only leaves me with one last thing to do, and it is to thank you guys for watching. And if this is the first video you ever see of me, then don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. That's the best way to keep up with all my videos. And then I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.